Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician, and today we're going to be going into the Amazon tool deals. These are going to be tools that are either on sale, tools that even at their full price or list price I believe to be good deals, or tools I find interesting and would like your guys' input on if you guys have used them. So first up, we're looking at a Tekton product. This is their high torque black oxide screwdriver set. This is a 10-piece set for Phillips 0, 1, 2, and 3, or 0 through 3. And then for the slotted screwdrivers, you have 1/8 inch through 5/16, and then it also includes a holder. Both the holder and the screwdriver on this set are made in the USA. Part number is Delta Romeo Victor 41230. The price is $34.80 right now, down from $37, so a little bit of savings there. It has 4.5 stars at 9 ratings. This one isn't sold a whole lot because it's the one with the rail. Most of the Tecton sets sold on here primarily are the ones without the rail, so those ones have more ratings, but I've had very good experiences with these screwdrivers. If the tri-lobe design is something that you like, I think a lot of you guys would really enjoy this set. If it's not your preferred handle type, then it may not be, but they have other options available as well. But this, I remember when it first came out years ago, I didn't think I was going to like it because it was so awkwardly shaped, but I actually found this handle to be very, very comfortable for me. And I also have the black oxide blades just because they didn't have chrome. Now they do have the chrome blades available if that's something you're interested in as well, but I'm not sure they have a discount on that. But once again, this is made in the USA. Here's everything that you get. So obviously my head is in the way of the smaller 0 Phillips and the stubby Phillips head number 2, but then you have all of your flat heads up here, and there's the holder. Very nice little 10-piece set, so definitely one to consider if you're looking for a USA made screwdriver set without breaking the bank. If the tri-lobe design is not your thing, then Tecton also has available their hard handle, which is a 4-sided hard handle design. Once again, this is also made in the USA. This is going to be a little bit cheaper than even the last set. Still a 10-piece set. You're not going to get the organizer. This one is $28.22, down from $32. It only has 1 rating at 5 stars, but I also have these screwdrivers, and they're sold all over Amazon and other places. Keep in mind, if you're going to buy a Tecton tool, make sure to check out their website and pricing as well. If you have an account with them, which is free, you get 10% in rewards. So you just kind of have to weigh your options. Either way, Tecton has one of the best warranties on the market. So even if you ever do have an issue with any of their tools, they are extremely easy to deal with and extremely fast in getting you that tool. I have both handle designs, like I said. I really enjoy both of them, 2 completely different handle designs, but it's worked well. I actually used one of their multi-bit screwdrivers like this, but the multi-bit design, and I removed the blade section and I drilled it out and actually pressed it onto, I put one of the ratchets in a lathe and I pressed the hard handle design onto the ratchet, and it turned out quite nicely. So before Tecton had actually released their comfort grip ratchet, I decided to make my own, which I was pretty proud of. And I still wish they would, even though I do like their new comfort grip design on their ratchets and stuff, I really like this 4-sided hard handle on the ratchet as well. But either way, both really good sets of screwdrivers, just depending on what handle design you like. This one is in the chrome blade. You can also get them in the black oxide. Here's a Gearwrench product. This is the 4-piece 3/8 drive wobble extension set. This includes the 3, 6, 10, and 12-inch extension, and the part number is 81201. This has 4.5 stars at 286 ratings, and this is $34.70. It doesn't show it on sale or anything, but I do have these, and I've enjoyed them. There are many wobble extensions that I've actually owned in the past, and I don't care for a lot of them. Some of them are just a wobble extension, not your standard extension with also the wobble feature, which I don't really care for. They do have their place, but I don't care for them. I like to be able to have an extension that is just your standard straight extension with the feature of the wobble. And a lot of the other ones, they don't want to hold in that lock position, where these ones do decently well, or pretty decent in holding the socket in a straight orientation because of this square flat at the bottom. A lot of those have more of like a rounded square at the bottom, and the shape of the head differs on different designs. I find the Gearwrench one to work pretty dang well. And then this does come in a plastic tray, and mine has been very durable. I've had it for, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years, and it's held up very well. So I think for this price, it's a good price for a 4-piece wobble extension set that has both abilities to use the wobble feature or not. And they also have 1/4-inch drive as well, which you're going to get a 2, 4, 6, and 14-inch extension. The part number is 81004 Delta. This one has 5 stars at 397 ratings, $24.85. So I think that's priced very well. And once again, you're going to get that in that little black blow molded case. Here we have a Sata product. This is a 2-piece. It comes with an 8-inch and 16-inch indexing pry bar set. These things are just fantastic. They're pretty dang affordable, and they're just really handy to have around. Even if you don't use a pry bar all that often, having an indexing set of a couple different sizes, whether you get one of the adjustable ones or a set like this, I think $35 is a great price. So it's at $35, down from $44. So pretty good savings there. It's got 4.5 stars at 490 ratings. And these things can just help you tremendously in a lot of different situations. And they do have a push button up here at the end for the indexing portion. You have your small 8-inch one. There you can kind of pause and take a look at that information if you would like. There's the set. So I think for $35, this is a good set. One thing I do want to mention, if you're looking at any Gearwrench tools and you find one that you may be interested in, always make sure to check Sata tools. Not all of their tools, but a good portion of them are either the exact same or very close to the same thing. So it's just worth checking out. Like I said, they also have the 29-inch extendable indexing pry bar. This 14 different locking positions at $47, down from $54 basically. So this is a good option as well if you're looking for something with a little bit more length. And here we're looking at Klein tools, wire stripper, cutter, and crimping tool. This is good for 8 through 18 gauge solid and 10 through 20 gauge stranded. It's at $40, no discount or anything like that. Now these are a little bit on the pricier side if you don't use a lot of wire strippers or crimpers, but if you're looking for a good quality set, Klein definitely has a good set or a good variety of these types of tools as far as strippers and cutters and crimpers. And this is just one of them that I wanted to show. This has 4.5 stars at 594 ratings. So at $40, yes, it's a little steep, but it is a good quality pair. It's made in the USA. There you can see it has teeth up top, your stripper, your cutter, and your crimper, and then your 632 screws and 832 screws, and then the comfort handle, made in the USA. Also up here, made in the USA. So I prefer this design when it depends on what I'm doing, because working up underneath the dash, it can be a real pain to strip a wire or crimp a wire when the crimp is on the backside and you're working at tight space. The strippers are nice up top because you can easily strip that wire, but then getting the crimp to it can kind of be a pain. So they have this design where the crimper is based below the joint, and then there's another set that I want to show where they have the stripping portion below and the crimping portion up in the head. I really enjoy this. I have both designs just because when I'm working in tight spaces, I hate having to try and pull wires or slip my handle of the pliers over wires. So having both I'm not saying you need to, I'm not saying you need to buy both of these two, but just having both designs where you have a crimping portion up top and one with a crimping or a stripping portion up top is just handy for different situations. So these are two different designs that I really like from Klein tools. And you're getting a good quality tool, both of them made in the USA. I really like this handle design on here as well, and they are very durable. Here you have the cutting portion up top, a couple different crimpers up top, and then you have your stripping portion, your cutter. And this one is good for 10 to 18 gauge stranded and 10 to 22 terminals with a shear cutter. So both the same price. This one has 5 stars at 885 ratings. So I did want to mention both of those, even though they are maybe on the little bit pricier side if you don't do a lot of wiring or anything like that. So for those that don't do a whole lot but still want a quality set, Klein does offer another couple sets, but this is a pretty decent one for $25. This one has 5 stars at 1,354 ratings. You have your stripping portion up top. You have multiple different screw cutting portions and multiple different crimp styles at the base. Once again, this is also made in the USA. So there you can kind of see the features of it. The screw shearing portion, I mean, you get a lot of options on this one. 10 through 20 and solid, and 12 through 22 stranded. So if you're looking to spend a little bit less money than those other 2 pair, but still get a good set of crimping and stripping pliers made in the USA, this is another good option. Southwire also has a couple sets made in the USA that are also good. I have a couple of their strippers and they work phenomenal. That is it as far as this week's Amazon tool deals. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I tried to throw in a little bit more in this video than we have in the last few. So if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you guys would like to know any more information on these, or if you have tool suggestions that you would like to see included in these videos in the future. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'll see you guys next time.